If you don't mind, what's your name?
Thomas Coleman.
How old are you, sir?
Uh,
If you want to share it, if you don't have
oh,
to.
sure, but I, honestly don't remember
You
at
don't-
times.
That's okay.
December 21st, 1932.
You have definitely seen quite a bit in your lifetime.
Oh my goodness, yes.
You were in the military?
Yes, Navy and Air Force.
Navy and Air Force.
Yeah.
How many years?
God, it seems like an eternity, but altogether probably 7 or 8 years.
7 or 8 years.
Yeah.
What was your job in each? Your rating, your MOS?
Well, when I went into the Navy, I did it because in the little town I lived in, the town of Hull, was all military Navy. And I says, well, that's a good way to go. So when I joined the Navy, I was able to use some of the things I learned from these people that were already in there. And it was very helpful. But then after a while, I says, I don't think I like this job. So I went Air Force. And I learned how to fly in a helicopter. And that was thrilling. And I liked that very much.
So you were an actual pilot?
Yeah.
Oh, very.
And at that time, I didn't know what I was going to get myself into, but I was into a lot of things that I didn't think I'd get myself into. But everything worked out fine, no problems whatsoever.
What aircraft?
It was,
Like the Huey, the helicopter?
you're right.
Okay.
And what was I just going to say to you? I don't know. Oh gosh, that's terrible.
That's all right. We'll get back to it. I have those all the time. I go in a room and I forget my glasses are on my head.
Oh, that's right. What happened? Yeah.
So you were so in the Air Force, you flew helicopters. That's very,
Yes,
very
yeah.
cool.
And while I did that, for some reason I got in touch with the Secret Service, or they actually got in touch with me, because there was a need for getting people like the president out of a situation quickly. And so with the Secret Service, I was able to, I was in a position to help that way. And,
Advise in the evacuation of
Right.
said asset, shall we say.
Yeah. But all that was such a surprise to me, how it all came about. It just, I was so surprised that
So when you
people remembered me and they said, we'd like to have you do this. And so I wound up doing those things. And,
so when you joined at a young age, you never saw your path going that direction.
not at all. I did like the Navy because they had good food. Other than that, I hate to say it, but it was kind of a bore. And but when I got to the Air Force, I knew that's where I wanted to be.
What was your favorite country that you got to?
I'm going to tell you, my favorite country. Phew, my favorite country was at the end of World War. At the end of the World War, I was with Patton, and at that time, concentration camps were being emptied of men, women, and children that had been in the concentration camps, and horrible, horrible things happened to them. So Patton said, to show you why you are in the service, to show you why you're here, to show you what you actually accomplished. We're going to the concentration camps on the way out, and you will see some of these children, what they did to them, how it impacted everything, and I still, that was the worst time of my life to see those things, because they were children, just babies. And but from there, I was able to be used again. When Bush was the president, there was rumors out that he was a target. And so what I was able to do, I was able to, with the help of the Secret Service that I was in, extradite him. I'm going to go back just a little bit. He was in Clearwater. He was on the beach in Clearwater, and he had a person that was his guide or whatever, and they had to develop a plan to get him out safely because of the chatter that was going on around, and they were going to get him somehow. And one of the fellows from the Secret Service remembered me. He says, "Can you come up with a better plan?" And I says, "Yes, I can." And what I did was, it was kind of a funny situation. I says, "Now, I know you flew a helicopter, you're on an aircraft, but I also know that you couldn't make a landing on, and you just stayed out in the water." I says, "Are you afraid?" And he laughed like hell. And he says, "I like this guy, and I want him on my team." And so that's how I got to meet him and help him a little bit, not by much, but I helped him.
And that would be Bush Senior?
Yeah,
So you've met Bush Senior
yes.
and Patton.
Yeah, oh my gosh, yes.
So you've met some pretty big, important individuals.
Right, but
And all because you joined the military.
that's exactly right. And the people I met,
Yeah.
and they could sing. And I love to sing.
So the good and the bad inside the
God,
military.
yes.
There's high points and low
Yeah.
points, yeah.
That's true.
Did you use the GI Bill or any
Oh,
of the
absolutely,
benefits? What'd you do?
I
with
was so
that?
very, very fortunate. And when they came out, I was eligible for college. And I went to Boston State and then Bridgewater State and got a degree from each one of those. And they were a big help in my life because I was able to get decent jobs, and everything was going up, not down for me. And I was very, very lucky. But the best things about my service time were the people I met, my comrades, and some of them never came back, and that hurts.
We all have
And
that.
and I would say to myself, why me? Why was I so fortunate? And I believe in God, and I think He took care of me.
Well, from what we talked about earlier, maybe He had a path for you because you became a firefighter
Yes.
and did service to others. Like, past that, yeah. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Well, as a as a firefighter, I was never afraid, and that was a big plus for me, because when you had a fire and there was children involved, you had to rush immediately to the aid, immediately, no hesitation, and I was able to do that on occasion, and they were the best times of my life, and I even got the burns left. But what happened, I had one little girl that I was able to take out of a house on fire. And that little girl held on to my shirt and held on and held on and held on. And when it was time to go out and meet the parents, she wouldn't let go. Why? I don't know. She felt safe. And I felt wonderful. And I'm going to cry, so.
Yeah, that's all right. So maybe that answered your question. Maybe that's why you're here, and that's why you were
I
made to
believe so,
come back.
yeah.
Yeah, they had a purpose for you. Do you have any family members, grandkids, great-grandkids?
Oh my God, yes.
How many you got?
Okay, I have 7 children. I own three girls and 4 boys. And then grandchildren, they're all over the place. You can't believe what happens when you get married and have children. It expands. But But for some reason or other, I was so lucky to be with my grandchildren growing up. They needed help. They needed help to grow up. Not that they needed financial help, they just needed somebody in their life that would give them a home or love or whatever you want to call it. And I was very, very lucky I was able to do that. And when one of my grandsons he had to go to, he had to go leave the country. He was going to, oh gosh, Mr. Coleman. And he was being traded with that person from the other country was traded with him. They came to this country, he went to their country.
Okay,
And,
it's like an exchange
yeah,
program.
that's right. And, but his son, my grandson, would not go. He wouldn't go without me. And that's the bond we made. And it made me so happy and proud. His father did not like that at all. But, oh, no, I've enjoyed a wonderful life, honestly. Wonderful life. And,
Do you have a favorite leader or a favorite story or something you would like to share?
okay, I'm going to tell you a story, and I'll probably cry. We were leaving, and but what Patton wanted us to see were the concentration camps before we left. He wanted us to see why we're there. He wanted us to see how horrible it was. And we did. And that left an indelible mark in my life, and I'll never forget that. And when we finished, he says, now you know why you're here and what you fought for. And I cried, and it was true.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So those experiences, I'm sure they impacted that love you have for your grandchildren and
And
probably
becoming
now
a
your
firefighter.
great-grandchildren.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I know you're married. She's back
No,
behind.
no.
Oh, no?
No,
Sorry.
I'm the girlfriend.
Oh, the girlfriend. Good for you.
I'm a stud.
You, sir. Heck yeah, I love it. We won't tell the wife.
Don't let it go any further.
There's a lot of
Do you have anything you would like to share with your family members? Because this is going to be there for them to see forever.
You know, I've never told my family anything about my life in the military because I was afraid to. The stories I had to tell them were I may never be back again to be with them, so I kept them a secret. And now they may be able to see it was for the best, and that everything I did was to help and be kind, be good, and always be faithful. And that's what I hope I can leave back with them.
That's a very lovely statement, sir. Veterans Association, Veterans Voices, we would like to thank you for your service, not only in the military, but also as a firefighter, for making sure there's so many people still on this planet because of your skill set and your loyalty towards your country. So thank you very much.
Oh, thank
We
you.
really appreciate you.
Yeah.